Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The price of BTC is not yet done, and you guys are going to be surprised with the next BTC move. And this is one of the reasons why you definitely have to be prepared. Well, I always keep on telling you, if Bitcoin is bullish, then altcoins are also going to be very bullish as well. So as you can see right now, the current price of Bitcoin is around 36,584. So to all my faithful and loyal subscribers, right, for the past 2 days, I basically didn't give you any update. The reason why I didn't give you like any news, any video is there wasn't any trade to make. And sometimes no trade is a trade. Remember, since my last episode, right, since 3 days ago, we did take profit from the top of this particular range, and we ended up, selling at the very peak, and that was a very successful trade. So now we are sort of geared to make some next moves because we are having more market data which is validating our trades. And remember what I keep on telling you, right? In order for you to be prompted to make a trade, right, you have to have certain various confirmations. Like, what things are you looking at in order for you to be mandated for you to take that particular trade? So in this particular situation, I have a few factors that have been validated and they are confining me to take this particular trade. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, I am longing BTC plus a whole lot of different alternative cryptocurrencies because BTC is absolutely bullish. And remember, please do not get lost in the sauce. We are still in the range. We are ranging, and this is going to take a little bit of time because you guys are very impatient. Remember, this particular move, right, it took a while for us to sort of, consolidate and then make a decisive move. So when it comes to this particular range, right, we might be able to be in this particular box for a little bit of time. Okay, so you just have to be very patient and play the game. The current game is buy the bottom of the range, sell the top or near top of the range, rinse and repeat until certain moves happen, and then later on we're going to be bullish and we're going to continue. You see, the price of Bitcoin is not going to drop to 17,000 or any outrageous number anytime soon because we have a whole lot of support, especially this particular area. Getting back to today's conviction and why I'm taking this particular trade is we have a very interesting support and resistance levels, and remember what I keep on telling you, right? It's all about mastering support and resistance. If you are able to identify key support areas, key resistance areas, then you guys are going to do absolutely perfect. And ladies and gentlemen, one of the key resistance and support areas for this particular range is obviously being determined by this candle. Remember, we had this nasty drop, right? This particular candle is holding a lot of data. I know a lot of you are being lost in the sauce as far as this selling bar is concerned, but for me, I'm looking at it alternatively because yes, we did drop and there was a lot of selling pressure, but at the same time, we did end up closing very high. So that really means there's a lot of price action control contained in this particular candle, and this is the fractal, the doji fractal that I am considering. So guys, this is actually a bullish fractal. So basically a bullish fractal is a candle which has some sort of wick like this, and then the other closing bodies are higher, so we've got something like that. So this is a bullish fractal. So a bearish fractal is the vice versa of that, where you have some sort of rejection here, and then these other closing bodies are lower. So that is a bearish fractal, and this particular bullish fractal right over here holds a lot of data, and this is where we can actually get to find out where support and resistance is as far as this trading range is. This is basically where a whole lot of support is. So now let's do this. Okay, so if we do that, right, and we flip over to the daily, right, this fractal contains some information which is very, very useful. So if we take a look at these bars right over here, this is where we were sort of finding some sort of support. And if we look at the 3-day, the 3-day is giving us a lot of support on this particular area. So the time, or rather the moment where we're going to lose this support, that's going to be very, very chaotic, and it's really going to prompt us to sort of lose some significant support right over there. And in comparison to where we're coming from, right, this area holds a lot of support as well, a lot of trading data. And if we take a look at the nodes, right, the volume nodes, these nodes are giving us some more and more reasons to use this particular area as potential support, and in the future is going to turn into heavy resistance. But if we take a look at this, right, obviously the price of Bitcoin is getting to be above it. Even though we did drop, right, the price of Bitcoin is still holding above this particular area, which is very, very good. So anything above 34,000 for now is holding, and it is actually giving us like some good sort of support. And as you can see, we are bouncing off of this particular line, the support, and we are now beginning to cross over this cluster of trading action. Okay, so this could be like an accumulation, a Wyckoff accumulation phase, like on a smaller time frame, which is the 1 hour, right? So right now, as you can see, we are beginning to like get out of it, and in comparison to these lows, we are significantly higher. So that really tells us that there's some bullishness which is coming through. And if we sort of flip over to the daily, right, the daily is actually even way bullish. Look at this, we had that particular low, and right now we are forming a higher low. We did sort of create that high. It needs to be broken, and this really coincides with my trade the range until it breaks theory. Okay, provided we are having this particular range, okay, we will now attempt to sort of go to this particular high and test the liquidity. Okay, so what's going to happen in the next coming few days is we're obviously going to pump and sort of break this high which was created here, and this high is going to be broken. So this week I am inclined to believe that we're pretty much going to be bullish, and we're going to attempt to come and test the liquidity at the top of the range. So what I'm doing is I'm buying the dips right now. I'm buying the dips in preparation for this particular trend. And remember what I told you, right? When BTC is bullish, altcoins are also bullish. Okay, so yes, we did pump from here to there. We did sort of close our trades and take profit, and then the past 2 days have been very they have exhibited corrective manners and corrective patterns. But at this particular moment, the bears at the moment have sort of been defeated, and we are having some sort of bullish power coming through, and this is why I am in a position right now. So I'm basically building my position. I sort of dollar cost averaged, and if we take a look at this cluster of trading data, right, at this particular moment we are sort of building up on top of it, and we're using this volume node as support, which is very, very good. So this is one of the reasons why I believe the next 24 to 48 or 72 hours will be very bullish for BTC, and people are going to start FOMOing back in. And I'm actually in a position. I dollar cost averaged, and dollar cost averaging in a range is pretty, it's a very smart move to make, because you can be able to like sort of build your position. If it drops, if it goes down to the base of the trading range, you can add some more. If it drops, you can add some more, and overall you have like a very good position. But I'm really inclined to believe that this is going to play out like that, and closing anywhere close to 40,000, even 41,000. We could even potentially wick above this particular area. Okay, this could happen. We could go to 42,000. And that would be like a very good scalping area for us, and that would be very good. So for me, my strategy is buy the dips and pretty much get to invest in altcoins. So I'm going to make a separate video as far as altcoins are concerned, because I don't want you guys to be bombarded with like a whole lot of information. So today I just wanted to like give you like a fresh update as far as BTC is concerned. And yes, you still have time to like build up your position. Of course, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Whatever you do, please do your own due diligence. And I know for a fact that a lot of my loyal supporters, for example Dixon from Kenya, he's saying that the price of BTC, the 40,000 was like the highest price at this particular moment, and we're going to head kind of lower. He's sort of projecting the price of BTC to go to like 20 to 24,000 like pretty soon. But for me, I'm not saying not yet. I'm saying not yet. I think we're going to be in this range for a while. It's going to take a while. You guys are going to be sort of mentally frustrated. I know how trading these ranges can be very, very excruciating. I know how long these things take. So by the time the move finally comes, when the price of Bitcoin is going to potentially drop to 20,000 to, I don't know, 24,000, you guys would have been stopped out. You'd have been liquidated. Everything would have happened by that particular time. So that's why I'm telling you, hey, this accumulation phase is going to take a while. Okay, so you might as well get with the program. Okay, don't have any bias. Just trade with whatever data that you're getting. Okay, so yes, I do agree. Eventually, the price could drop to 20,000 and below, but a few things have to happen. And one of the most telling signs in order for the price to get lower than 20,000 is we need to test this sort of liquidity right here. Prior to testing the liquidity here, the price is barely going to go there. Okay, it's not just going to drop from here and go there. It doesn't work like that. I guarantee you that, even though there's no guarantees, but I can guarantee you. Okay, so anyhow, check out my next videos. Turn on post notifications, subscribe to my YouTube channel, like my video, because I do go in depth, and I just try to give you as much information and as to why I'm taking certain trades. So I really believe that not only are you going to be getting my perspective, you're going to be understanding like why and what things I'm looking for, and you can reciprocate this on several charts as well, because you have to like develop your trading muscles, just like going to the gym, right? You need to go to the gym in order for you to like develop your muscles. So when it comes to trading as well, you have to like actually trade, use different charts, and just basically do your own projections and see whether they're going to come to fruition. That's how good we get at these things, and I have a long way to go. I'm not saying like I'm an expert and I'm like there yet, because I'm still making mistakes. You guys already know me. I'm still making mistakes. I'm still learning and all that stuff. So anyhow, talk to you like in a few hours. I'll give you like my top altcoins that I'm investing in now, so at least you can have like a chance to like make some 10 to 20% profits like in the next few hours. Free buying signals, because you are my people. So yeah, just subscribe to my YouTube channel and support my YouTube channel. Smash the like buttons and all that stuff. Share this video, and then we're going to make money together. So yeah, talk to you a little bit later. It's been your boy Muna, aka Beyond 10X. Let's make this money.